Hi there, Aries, and welcome back to Star Lord is Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of February the 26th through to March the 3rd. I went ahead, shuffled cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Aries. First up, we have the Queen of Cups, followed then by the Eight of Cups reversed. Next, we have the Five of Swords reversed, followed then by Major Arcana, the Empress, and lastly we have Four of Pentacles in the reverse position. Your overall energy is the Queen of Cups in the upright position. It is a court card, could be representing a person. This is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Now, the Queen of Cups can be somebody external to you, whom you are dealing with, who's becoming quite prominent for you this week, Aries. Now, this could be representing your spouse, your friend, your family member, anybody really in your life, but it can also sometimes symbolize a very caring counselor, doctor, somebody like that that you're talking to. Sometimes this can be a therapist. So for some of you, you may be looking to perhaps deal with emotional matters, because that's what the Queen of Cups is really good at. She excels at emotional matters as well as spiritual matters and creative matters. So some of you could be embodying the energies of the Queen of Cups. Perhaps others are coming to you for some type of counsel over emotional situations, but it could be, energies go both ways. So just take what makes sense in your scenario. At the beginning of the week, you do have the Eight of Cups in the reverse position, pointing back to the Seven of Cups upright. The Eight of Cups upright, this is where we're off on a vision quest. We're looking for something that's going to bring that emotional satisfaction or creative satisfaction into our lives again. But, we're going towards the Nine of Cups, so we're looking for something fresh and new. But when it's inverted like this is where we could be tempted to go back to the past, to something that once brought great emotional happiness to us. Now, it goes back to the Seven of Cups in the upright, which is a card that represents a lot of emotion, like choices for emotional fulfillment or creative fulfillment. So for some of you, you could be looking at the beginning of the week of maybe going back to something that brought that great happiness to you. It could have been anything from a relationship to a hobby to, something that you did even career-wise. Maybe you were happiest when you did this certain type of, career. Maybe you're just checking out to see if it's still a possibility to go back there, return. Or for some of you, it could be you are recognizing this week that you once had great happiness there, and maybe you're trying to recreate or find something that would be a close match to it. So could be wanting to go back to an old hobby that perhaps you gave up, and now you're, looking at maybe I could go back and see if I can resurrect that again. Next card up, Five of Swords in the reverse position, indicating maybe you were wrestling with some internal conflict. Aries could be Five of Swords in the upright can be representative of conflict with others, but as well as conflict with the self. This is where we're coming out of conflict. If you've been heavily conflicted, say at work or at home in your neighborhood or so forth, there could be some peace made this week. For others of you, this is peace that comes from within you, something you've been wrestling with, maybe heart versus head, or you have two minds of something, could be being put to rest this week, and you're finally moving over that hump where you had some issues perhaps that caused some conflict. Moving on towards the weekend, we have the Empress here in the upright position. Well, this is beautiful energy. The Empress, known as the mother figure. She's very similar to the Queen of Cups energy. Has, shows the great qualities of compassion, caring, understanding. Again, can be representative of somebody in your home, maybe your own mother, or if you're the mother in the scenario, maybe people are coming to you for some type of aid or assistance. She's known as the matriarch of the family, could be the head of a business. This could be the CEO of a business, somebody whom perhaps you're reaching out to, or they're reaching out to you in order to help advance you in some way. This person is a person of power, so if they're readily available to you, just reach out to them, because again, they have great understanding, compassion that goes beyond the normal human understanding. This is a person or an entity basically that understands things from a spiritual, even a soul level. She's also representative of abundance, could be the beginning of something new, could be the birth of something new, can represent pregnancy, or even the birth of a new venture, a new business venture, a new idea. Sometimes the Empress will come up when it's time for you to sort of give birth to something new in your life. Last card is the Four of Pentacles in the reverse position, indicating that you will be letting go of something. See, the Four of Pentacles in the upright, I call this my little hoarder card. This is when we're holding on too tightly. It could be to material goods, things like that. But it could also represent old belief systems and old worn out ideas. This is letting go of the old belief systems, the old worn out ideas that no longer serve us, letting those go. But sometimes this can represent a financial situation where we're finally being relieved of perhaps a really tight financial budget. This could have been where we were having to hold on to our money due to the fact we needed to save it or pay something off. This can sometimes indicate something has been paid off and now we can let go of it. It can be perhaps selling of merchandise, finally letting go of material goods. It could be having a garage sale. So again, just take what makes sense in your scenario. So Aries, I want to thank you very much for joining me. I really hope you have a fabulous, fabulous week. Don't forget to join the podcast live, the Star Lordess podcast. Check with the channel for times and details. And that's what I have for you. I also want to say I hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again next week. Take care. Much love. Namaste. Bye-bye for now.